Hi everyone, here is AhkTaar. Welcome back on my YouTube channel. In this video I'm gonna talk about the new epic hero Hazier coming this Friday in the Miracle Wishes. He looks interesting, but maybe he's gonna lack some things. I don't know about about his potential because it's a direct damage dealer with only skills with some attack. He has some leash, some buffs, crit rate, crit damage on him, and self counter attack. So maybe he's gonna be interesting to solo some content, but it will depend. It's gonna depend on the coefficient of damage on his skills. Otherwise, maybe he's just gonna be a decent unit. I don't know. We will have to wait until tomorrow in order to have some details about the damage coefficients on his skills. Otherwise, I don't think he's gonna be a super strong hero. So let's talk about him. He's an epic hero from the Doom Legend faction. He is an attacker with the green mark. Let's talk about first of all his ultimate. I think this is his ultimate because it makes sense to talk about the skill he's gonna use first. He's gonna increase his own crit rate and crit damage 25% and 30% for 2 turns, and then deal some damage to the enemy. So to the enemy, it's gonna deal damage to one target only. So it's a single target DPS. Basic attack deals 2 stages of attack damage to a single enemy. Second skill grants a self counter attack for 3 turns, damage immunity for 2 turns, and gets an extra turn. That means, in fact, he's gonna have damage immunity for 1 turn and counter attack for 2 turns after he uses this skill and the next attack. So, probably you are gonna use this skill first, eye to eye, in order to buff yourself, counter attack, damage immunity, and then the ultimate in order to increase your crit rate, crit damage. And then probably gonna use maybe this skill, Bloodlust Strike. It's just a simple attack with some leech if he lands a crit on it. And then use the basic attack. I hope that he's gonna have a lot of direct damage to the basic attack. It could be really interesting to have a heavy damage dealer on the basic attack, so thanks to the counter attack, etc., he's gonna deal a lot of damage, and maybe it could be interesting to use him against the guild boss if he has enough damage on the basic attack in a direct damage team, but I don't know. In fact, I don't really know about that. So let's talk about his exclusives. The first one, he additionally grants himself control immunity for 2 turns, so in fact he's gonna get an extra turn using the skill, so he will get a control immunity for 1 turn. So you cannot control him, you cannot inflict some damage on him, and he has counter attack for 2 turns. So it's pretty interesting on the paper. Second exclusive reduces the part of damage he's gonna take when he has buffs, and another reduction when he has no debuffs. It can be interesting. It is a direct damage dealer that is tanky thanks to that, I think. So maybe it's gonna be interesting if one more time he can deal enough damage on enemies. Otherwise it's pointless to use a hero that has no damage but is just a bit more tanky than other DPS, in my opinion. Last exclusive, copy all the buffs on the enemy before dealing damage with the ultimate. In PvP, maybe it's gonna be interesting if the target has a lot of counter attack, shield, damage immunity, I don't know, resistance to debuffs, stealth, etc. Maybe it can be interesting. Otherwise, in PvE, I don't see what can it gives to you. Or maybe if you target the boss with the shield in the Tower of Mark, you will get a huge shield on you, but otherwise you won't deal that much damage. I don't think that you can destroy the shield of the boss on Tower 28, so it's pointless. So I don't know what to think about his hero. If he has a great damage coefficient on his skills, then he is gonna be interesting. Otherwise, I think he's gonna be a useless hero. So tell me what do you think in the comment below. That was a really short video because I don't have a lot of things to say about him. He doesn't have many things on his skills, so there is no more things to talk about. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If it's the case, as usual, please like, comment and subscribe, and then see you in the next one. Bye bye.
Infinite Magicraid. Play to slay.